So now what we're going to do is we are going to get creative with this. We want to apply this stuff to music. We don't want to just learn these chords, learn all the technical stuff, and just never do anything with it. We need to apply it to music. And what we're going to do here is just kind of create something. We're going to get creative. To me, it's one of the most fun things. Later on, we're going to work on an actual song, with a full backing track and everything. But right now, let's just get a little creative with this. So, I'm going to take that. Remember earlier when we did the E5? I was showing you how to play that, and then it's like, all right, play this pattern. I don't remember what it was, You're just making up something. And again, it's good to just make, hum something, ba 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 ba, and then try to play it. So, yeah, let's do that first. So we'll go, bum 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 bum. Oh, there we go. Bum 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 bum. So that, yeah, there's our rhythm. It might take you a little bit longer to come up with stuff because you're just coming up with that. So you'll probably be wandering around, Oh wait, what was that? There was that little riff. So you stop and then you just keep going until you get something that sounds like something. Stop, figure out what that was. Then you got your rhythm. Do it on a pick any chord. And now that is going to be your new little rhythm. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually assign letters for each time we play the pattern. So this is going to be A. Oh. So when we play one of these, that is going to be A. And that means a label A, not, this is actually an E5 chord. So it's not chords, we're just labeling A. So A, 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 and A. Now, so each one of those is A. Now what we're going to do is we want to create a B section, because a lot of times in music they're going all over. They're going, you got verse, chorus, verse, chorus. So the verse basically be your A, and then the chorus would be B. Then it goes back to the verse again, A, then B, and then usually there's like a bridge or something. Then it goes back into A, B again, your verse and chorus. So so that's kind of like what we're going towards, is sort of like verses, choruses. You can kind of think of it in a way. But you can still have this within the same, like within a verse or within a chorus. But don't worry about that. We're not going to get too technical right now. So we're just going to create a pattern, then we're going to create a second pattern, and then we're going to kind of play around with it. So here's the nice thing about what we're going to do in the beginning here is you can just take that, bam, 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 bam. So that is our A. So we can actually take that same exact rhythm, and then we're going to actually play that on the A string and the A5 chord. We can play that same exact rhythm. So that's different. So we can call that B, because even though it's the same rhythm, it's a different chord. So we can have A, 2 times, hit B, playing an A, back to A, B. So kind of going back and forth, and even though it's the same rhythm, you can go ahead and label them A and B because they are different. They're different chords. We switch to chords. And then quick, I want you focus on that, but you can switch up the rhythms too. So it'll be like so like maybe the second one would be bum 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 bum. So that would be it'd be A, and then here it'd be B. But again, you wouldn't want to be playing A and B on the same chord all the time, or it'd sound really weird. So you switch it up, but you switch to the second chord. You're going to switch to a second rhythm, and then we're going to come back to the first chord and the first rhythm. So we got, or actually no, let's do that 2 times each again because it sounds better with 2 each. Oh, wait a second. So this is great. Like when you're creating anything is good. I want to try something. Let's try the first time going and then I'm going to stay on here and do the second rhythm on there. Oh, one more time. So, yeah, there we go. We switched it around a little bit, made it sound even a little bit more interesting. So that's what you do is you experiment. You come up with a little small idea, and then you develop it. Don't just kind of come up with something, a little bit, and that's good and good enough, and then play around. Don't give it a half-ass, shot. Really work on it. Try to go through all the stuff we're going through in here. Just take your time with it, and most of all, just have fun. Just jamming, and worst comes to worst. Again, you can keep that one pattern and then jump between the different chords, and then you can you can use the D chord too. Don't forget, so you can be like. You can go between the different chords, and same exact rhythms. So yeah, that's basically it on that. So there's your open E5, A5, and D5 power chords. So work on that, and in the next lesson what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a look at actual rhythms, so you can actually compose rhythms and or follow them when you see them in tabs, the notation up in tabs. Another thing we'll talk about a little bit later on. So work on that. If you have any questions, just let me know. All right, we'll see you in the next one.